Hello guys, in today's video, we're gonna check out the best lenses for Sony A7RIII in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about these lenses for Sony A7RIII, you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality lenses for Sony A7RIII according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Sony A7RIII. This lens is fully compatible with the full-frame sensor of the Sony A7RIII. The focal length that the lens offers is what you actually get in practice. It's a fantastic zoom lens that also lets you focus up close. Slightly less than 3 inches, you have the ability to zoom in deep while keeping your shot sharp and well focused thanks to the awesome autofocus and steady image stabilization. This lens is ultra versatile and can be used for tons of different creative shots. The super fast manual focus and the variable aperture open new creative avenues for you to explore. The A7RIII is a high-end camera, and this lens will be a versatile and reliable addition to match it. It's quite big, so lugging it around may not be as easy as other smaller lenses, but the creative control and new opportunities it gives you quickly make up for its larger size and extra weight. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Sony 24-105mm standard zoom lens. Having a standard zoom lens can save you so much carrying space, especially if you like to have your camera and kit bag with you when you're out and on the move. It's a capable and versatile lens that can shoot stunning wide-angle shots and then switch over and snap detailed macro shots. Thanks to the 24-105mm focal range, the lens is lightweight and surprisingly sturdy. The f/4 constant aperture will make sure that the exposure and depth of field are kept constant along with the entire zoom, making this lens faster and more versatile than many of its competitors. 24-105mm lenses are a must-have as they can be used so broadly and are great for widening your skill set and challenging your creativity. It's also a great way to point out your weaknesses, as the constant aperture means you'll need to pay close attention to ISO and shutter speed. You'll develop a better intuition for how they're interconnected and affect each other. All these factors come together to make this one of the better lenses for Sony A7RIII cameras. The number 3 position is held by Sony 85mm medium telephoto prime lens. The 85mm lens is arguably the best street lens for Sony A7RIII cameras. The f/1.8 wide aperture does wonders in reducing the complexity of street shots and providing absolutely gorgeous poke and depth of field photo effects. These lenses are excellent for portrait photography and for getting up close to the subject without suffering from any image distortion. Many seasoned photographers are increasingly relying on this lens for more of their work, especially for events. It's also a great Sony A7RIII 85mm lens. They are great for weddings and events because they capture the essence of the scene and keep a personal feel in its photos. Your image quality will be excellent and sharp, as you'd expect from such a high-quality prime lens. This lens is a wise investment that'll deliver high-quality and value-driven performance. It's really difficult to find another lens that can challenge the quality and uniqueness of this 85mm prime lens. Next at number 4, we have Sony 18-135mm. This is the first lens that isn't full frame. It's an APS-C lens that fits E-mount cameras. We know the A7RIII is a full-frame camera, and that using this lens will crop your images and give you the 35mm equivalent of a 27-202.5mm focal range. The main reason we've included this lens is because of the cost. Full-frame lenses at this focal range can cost 3-4 times more than this lens does. If you're looking for a reliable travel lens or an everyday carry, but don't want to sell a kidney to buy one, then this lens might be right for you. 27 gives you some decent wide-angle shots, and the 202.5mm zoom will give you awesome close-ups and let you create stylish depth of field shots. You'll also get Sony A7RIII lens compatibility if you ever need it. This lens is versatile and fantastic for travel and everyday photography. It's high quality and affordable, a great option that's a little more wallet-friendly than other full-frame lenses. The number 5 position is held by VILTROX 85mm. This is the first non-Sony lens that we've looked at You don't always need to buy big brand lenses to find excellent performance and high quality builds. You'll save a pretty penny here too, as other 85 and prime lenses can cost over double what this lens does. You are getting the image sharpness and high quality performance that you'd expect from a prime lens without having to shell out big brand money. It's a slightly riskier option as you get what you pay for, but if you're diligent and take good care of your lens, you'll get good results and a good lifespan from this lens. It's one of the best budget lenses for Sony A7RIII cameras and offers great value for money. The number 6 position is dominated by Sony 1635mm. This is one of the most interesting zoom lenses to use that can give you some seriously awesome and unique shots. It's not particularly easy to learn how to use and master for professional shots, but once you learn the ropes and get the hang of it, you'll be able to capture some mind-blowing shots. It's a great lens for capturing the full complexity of a scene. It can be filled with awesome detail from corner to corner and not distort or take anything away from the character of the scene. This lens is a fantastic match for your A7RIII as it has a full-frame 42MP sensor. You can get very sharp photos that are packed with tons of details in a truly full-frame image. This lens is ideal for you if you're looking to try something different and get some unique and professional shots. You'll challenge your creativity and learn something new at the same time. It'll take some time to build up the skills you need to get the most out of this lens. It'll be well worth the time investment, and you'll be impressed by what you can achieve with it. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Sigma 16 Contemporary. This Sigma Contemporary lens is one of the best budget lenses for Sony A7RIII cameras. It's compatible with the E-mount and comes at a great price. The build feels solid and well designed, and the autofocus is fast and accurate. It's especially well suited to video because of the 24mm, 35mm equivalent wide-angle lens and hybrid AF. It's one of the best lenses for Sony A7RIII video capturing. You'll find its videos to be very smooth and maintain its sharpness while panning and refocusing. This lens is an affordable entry into the landscape and low-light photography. Lenses that specialize in this area generally cost thousands of dollars, many times more expensive than this lens. You are getting good quality and reliable performance from this 16 lens. It's not full frame, so make sure you set your A7RIII to shoot in crop mode if you plan on using this lens. Even with the crop factor, the view angle is still wide enough to capture some epic landscapes and event photography. Overall, it's one of the best prime lenses for Sony A7RIII cameras at this price. The number 8 position is held by Meike MK50 standard lens. This lens is unique because it offers you a full-frame photography experience at a very hard-to-beat price. It's not going to beat the high-end lenses, but it does the basics well and sticks to the essentials. The build quality is solid thanks to a metal body. It feels durable and sturdy. The focus rings are a little heavy when adjusting, but these are the small compromises needed to make a full-frame lens so affordable. This lens is a great option if you're looking to experiment with a full-frame prime lens without having to risk making an expensive investment prematurely and regretting it. 50 lenses are important to have because they most closely match the viewing angle that our eyes have. You can take photos that look very natural and pleasing to the eye. The wider aperture gives good low-light performance and smoothly pleasing bokeh effects. Images are sharp and the colors are shown accurately, though you'll have to accept some softness in your pictures when shooting at the widest aperture. You'll get decent performance and a good introductory lens to practice with, all for a fraction of the cost of a premium prime lens. You'll be able to develop your skills quickly and sharply, giving you the confidence you need to make a more significant investment in a high-end lens to match the classy Sony A7RIII. Next at number 9, we have Sony 50 SAMDT standard lens. You'll need to use an adapter to allow you to fit this lens onto your E-mount Sony A7RIII. It's not complicated, and it'll give you full compatibility with this lens. When you take the crop factor into account, this lens will give you a 75mm focal length on an APS-C format camera. 75mm lenses are actually very versatile and can be used in pretty much all the same ways as a 50mm lens. You'll need to think more carefully about composition as this is a prime lens that is already relatively zoomed in. It's great for developing your creative sense for what makes a composition good and pleasing to look at. The images you'll get from this affordable lens will feel professional and sharp. You'll be able to get an interesting depth of field shots, beautiful portraits, and brilliant bokeh effects. This, along with the powerful 42MP sensor of the A7RIII give you images that rival those put out by much more expensive lenses. It will take you some time to get used to this 75mm fixed focal length, but once you do, you'll be able to get uniquely interesting photos that many zoom lenses can't produce with the same quality. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Rokinon 100. Rokinon is known to deliver excellent and surprisingly affordable prime lenses that excel at what they are designed to do. And that rings true with this lens too. You have a deep and narrow field of view that's unique to telephoto lenses. Being a prime lens, you're guaranteed to take ultra-sharp photos that kit lenses can only dream of snapping. This lens really begins to shine when you take a look at its macro ability. There are tons of reasons why your second lens should be a macro lens, and there aren't many better choices at this price range. The constant aperture keeps your exposure well balanced when you focus on close-up objects. The short minimum focal range lets you get right up and on the subject while still keeping enough distance from it so as to not interfere with the lighting. The UMC coating helps to further enhance your image quality. When you combine all these appetizing features together with the already excellent A7RIII, you'll be able to produce professional-grade images that are truly unique to telephoto and macro lenses. You'll develop your skills quickly and open up new creative pathways with this lens, all at an affordable price. It's among the best lenses for Sony A7RIII cameras. That's all for today. We upload camera and accessories review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.